Welcome back.
I'm trying to figure out a way to say something stupid without swearing. I can't think of a way.
Yo ho 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 ho. Welcome back, guys. I don't know if you guys watch One Piece, but we are on a One Piece journey. Follow us on TikTok so you can follow the journey. Eventually, I will create a compilation of the videos, and then you can see it on our YouTube. But for some reason, when I tried to do that, the sound didn't transfer over. It's a whole thing. Probably ask Mike to do it because he's techie like that. But
Wumba lumba doo dum, skiddly bop bop, whoa, tugga bap dop. I did it. No swears.
Ho, ho, ho. You're gonna hate me.
I'm gonna domestic you in the face, damn it.
Okay.
That's not a swear.
So anyway, welcome back.
Welcome back, guys.
I'm happy to be back. We came.
We went on a cruise.
We went on a cruise
because we got married again for 10 years.
We had a great renewal.
Oh yeah, it was amazing.
Lost some friends.
Absolutely.
Some family.
Has it been 30 seconds yet? I'm gonna say yes. Fuck all of them. The ones that didn't show, without letting us know, yeah.
You rhymed.
Y'all can all suck it. And I hope y'all watch this too.
If you have never been on a cruise, please do it. Unless you're scared of water. But do it.
Even
it's fun.
Of water,
it was great. There's so many things to do. Specifically, we went on Virgin. So many things to do. You could have your day packed with things, or you could just
sit your ass
just chill, walk on the boat, meet new people.
Your step counter's going to be crazy.
Yeah, we met some YouTubers. We met one YouTuber. He might not even watch our things, but shout out to Brandon Palmer on YouTube.
Funny, and I'm gonna say this: he's on the boat. He's with his peoples. He's eating. We're all up in the galley, where all the quick food. Something like that, with a ready on
like the buffet type thing,
yeah.
But yeah.
So there's this one spot. I grabbed like 8 little cake snack things, put them all on a plate. We go towards the table, not even sitting yet, but we go towards the table. Ashley goes, I think, Marquise, is that Brandon? And I was just like, I look back, I was like, oh no, Brandon from YouTube. I look again, and I'm like, oh.
I say, welcome back, guys.
And I'm like, oh shit, it is. Huh, would you look at that? Then she's like, oh, I want to go over there and say hi.
He has a plate full of desserts. Now, Brandon is
I was about to say, we didn't tell you. Brandon is the guy that we follow to do our workouts. So,
he's in shape.
Yes. And he instructs us in doing our, working out, getting better and all that stuff. So approaching this man with an entire plate of snack cakes, not the best move.
But he was like, you guys on vacation, it is what it is.
And I'm like, we're still fat though, so it's still a bad look. But it is what it is.
But it was fun. Yeah. I definitely recommend going on a cruise.
Definitely. Shout out to Philip and April.
Yep, Philip and April.
They're funny as hell. Just like us, only from Nashville.
Yeah. I was looking, breezy tickets, Memphis. Yeah, I was like, go down there. But that's an 18-hour drive.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, I didn't realize how far Tennessee was. I thought obviously it's closer to Virginia. That's what I was thinking, because I was like, Tammy, go with her. Yeah. But
shout out to them.
18 hours, that was...
If y'all see this video, just remember.
All right, so I was waiting for something, but all right, so I have a social shuffle. I said it right this time.
Social shuffle.
So, what made you stop being friends with that friend? Also, I'm getting over a cold, so I have a little, mucus build up, whatever. So I might sound a little stuffy sometimes.
What made you... So are you asking me first?
Yes, but before I say that, I have some statistics. Did you know that 53% of adults in America report having 1 to 4 close friends? And 38%...
I did not know that. I know that people that I've spoken to, why the hell is Cersei facing this way? Stupid son of a bitch. Anyway, I know that the people I've talked to, like the line, I keep my circle small, like that's been thrown out there a million times. So I guess that makes sense, but that's a very low number.
But also, excuse me, 38% of adults in America report having 5 or more.
Still, so you said 46 at first?
53.
53. Oh, well, that's more than half. But so then,
Yeah, that's more than half people who only have 1 to 4 close friends.
fair. Those are some interesting statistics. It also leaves 80, like 20%. What do they do?
I have no friends. I don't know. I didn't look up the
Online major there. Putting me doing.
But yeah, what made you stop being friends with that friend?
I won't use our current wedding renewal because, well, that was an obvious given. But and that's multiple people. Y'all know who y'all are. Suck it.
Not doing this.
I'm throwing shots. I hope y'all watch this. The closest ones to me, please watch this. Anywho, let's see, we could go. If I throw this out there, well, person who I consider my best friend slept with my girlfriend.
I figured you was gonna go with that one. I feel like that's like
yeah,
the ultimate
at the time. Oh yeah. So we kind of stopped being friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
You guys did try again later on in life though.
To be friends, yeah.
It's still a little strained and
yeah. We grew apart. When it gets well.
No,
that was a
you
key factor. Yeah, that was a key factor. But when we was like cool and all that stuff, like cordial, we had already grown apart. Like,
yeah.
The lifestyle and all that stuff had changed. And then I can't really think of another close friend did the same, and then I was blackmailed.
Another close friend.
I was blackmailed.
Slept with your girlfriend?
Yes. I was blackmailed. That was a fun one.
Oh. Yeah. She is a piece of shit though.
You suck. I would throw names out there, but
no. We don't need names. They know who they are.
Yeah. that's then like I said, the mass event of this wedding. Other than that, people like me. And I'm very nice to people. So that's not something that happens too often. And then they have to be called friends. And I'm not our kid, okay?
Oh my God, our kid has like 6 best friends.
6 best friends and everybody she meets. Remember when she had met people and
she's like, I made a new friend today. Every day. There's like 1 week every day. She's like, I made a new friend today. Like, when you just started school. You can't have new friends.
Hi, my name is, and what's yours? And
that's what we had to teach her about acquaintances.
Acquaintances and associates,
Yeah.
But how about you? I think I know yours.
I mean, the 2 that are
the
like
closest.
the biggest or whatever. Childhood friend. We honestly can't really tell you why we stopped being friends, but we stopped being friends.
Both of yours is still a mystery.
Stopped being friends because apparently I wasn't a good friend when we was growing up, so they decided to stop being friends with me. Yeah, and then the other one was also said that I wasn't a good friend, but she took it somewhere else. She went on Facebook and did a whole thing.
A whole thing.
Yeah.
I want to make it clear to y'all that she is, or comes off as like the meanest person ever to a lot of people. She has the resting bitch face. She has it right now. But
I don't.
But in all reality, she's not a person to do people wrong. Because I know you could be on here and be like, oh, that's one-sided and, all that jazz. Nah.
Yeah, if you hear that 2 people was like, you weren't a good friend, you'd probably be like, well, maybe you ain't a good friend.
But then when you hear about those 2 people and you see who they are, what they're about and all that stuff, then you'd be like, oh. But the crazy part is these 2 people, these colors did not show throughout these 2 people. if they did, it was just like shades, hints. It all showed literally abruptly when it happened.
Yeah,
It was
one of the
just like,
friendships I
okay,
probably shouldn't even have been friends with her. Like my sister had told me multiple times about that and was just like, this and this and that. Like I feel like this, and I know that's your best friend, but and I wasn't, in the moment, I wasn't seeing it. I didn't
of
see
course
that. But
not.
afterwards, after everything happened, I was like, damn. When I go back and look, it's like, yeah, she's jealous of this, and she did this, da da. I was like, yeah, it is what it is.
That's
And
exactly what
now,
happened with me.
unfortunately, they were both females, and they have completely like scarred me from being friends with females.
Females
So
suck, apparently.
I don't. I mean, I've always kind of gravitated towards guys anyway. I just feel more
Trigger
comfortable
warnings.
with guys, and I feel more trust with guys. Um,
Fair.
and then all that extra drama and shit's not there with
Men
men.
being superior.
So, and then the one
Nothing
person, the one
new.
female that I did like get really close with, that they disappeared for 2 years, and then when they came back, it was just like
Totally different.
it was different. It was the damage was already done. So now, yeah, that's it. So yeah, there's many reasons why I stopped being friends with people, or actually why they stopped being friends with me. I guess
Huh.
whatever.
I
But
didn't even think of that. For you, it is all them and not you.
yeah, I don't really. I mean, I'm not the person that like confrontation, so I will
I,
probably.
I welcome that shit.
I probably like distance myself. Like I said with that third person, I at that point I've distanced myself, but there hasn't been
Fair.
like a conversation that
Fair.
was like, hey, I
Yeah.
don't
I don't
really
fuck
want to be
with you no
friends with you
more.
anymore.
Ugly.
Friends kind of just die out.
Fair. I'm very confrontational. When I need to be.
If it's brought to me, I will handle it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. But I'm
See,
not.
if it's a mystery, then I'm gonna go bring it. I need answers. Why is this happening? Why am I hearing this? Why did you say this? Why haven't you told me this? Like I need answers, and I'm not
But you're
shy.
also you're also an overthinker though, so you need those
Hmm.
answers and stuff.
And all you gotta do is answer as simply as,
Not to say
"Nope,
that
you're
I'm not
wrong,"
an
or "You're
overthinker,
not."
because I will sit here and be like, well, what was like with the third person? I was for a while I was just like, well, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? And it's going over things. You
Hmm.
know how people like one thing with me, I'll go over a conversation that happened 5 years ago and be like, shit, I should have did this in that conversation, or I should have
Hmm.
reacted
I
this
think
way.
everybody does that, just on
Um,
different scales. Because I
yeah,
do it, but
but that shit will actually keep me up at night sometimes.
mm,
And that's how bad the anxiety is from that. But
good thing I got ADHD. Because
yeah,
it'll keep me
that's.
up, and then it'll disappear, and I'm like, huh? What was I thinking about? Oh well. But let's go. We were ranting.
But yeah. So, what made you stop being friends with that friend? Somebody said absolutely nothing back. We made plans and she would bail. I guess they meant I got absolutely nothing back or they gave nothing back.
Mm.
Yeah, but they would make plans and just bail. See, that's one of those things that you kind of just either fizzle. See, on your end, you would confront them and be like, the fuck's going on? Like, why do you keep bailing? Me, I'd be like, all right, we fizzled out.
Yeah, I would definitely, because I like to give people a chance. Like, no matter who you are, if I took time to invest in you and you took time to invest in me, then if we're fizzling out or things aren't like we're doing the spacing, separating, whatever, I feel like everybody just gets that chance to speak their piece. If you don't want to speak your piece, then you can't make anybody do something unless I grab your ass up, which, but
Yeah,
other than that, it's just I always
that's
like
nice.
I like closure because I only have no closure with like two situations in my entire life, and it took very long for me to get to a point where it's just like whatever. But other than those two situations, I mean, when somebody is approaching you and putting you on the spot, you got a couple choices, and when it comes to me, everybody usually just speaks
You're
and lets
also a
it be known.
forgiving person, though, sometimes.
Oh,
Like, once you get pushed to that point, you like forgiveness is gone. But
mm-hmm.
you do give people that option. Me,
I get that from my
I
mama.
have stopped like friendships because you've done something to piss me off. There's no
Yeah,
reason for us to discuss it because once I get to that point, it's like,
yeah,
okay, I'm good.
yeah. I do forgive people because I've made a lot of mistakes. Usually, not even usually, never, almost never in the realm of fucking somebody over or like, just doing something to somebody. But other things have made me feel like, you know what? People do deserve forgiveness. If I've been forgiven, then, maybe I should try it. And again, I get that from my mama because she is a
Treat others how you would want to be
helpful, very
treated.
forgiving person. But if you fuck with me too much, I'm just scorched earth in that ass. Get the fuck out my path. Ugly.
All right. Somebody said, my best friend from 5th grade through high school into our 20s met a guy, lost her mind over this guy. He was literally off the boat.
Oh my God.
Stopped. What?
Oh my God.
He was literally off the boat, stopped hanging with us, her
Was it the
childhood
banana boat?
friends, and married this guy in under 6 months. He convinced her to move to Florida. 3 months later, he stole her car and dumped her. Mind you, none of us met him. She never returned our phone calls, argued with us, and insulted us defending this guy. And I just refused to speak to her ever again.
Yo, 3 months in. This man was planning a heist.
Yeah.
This man was
Some people do come here and do that. And
he was
prey
trying
on.
to do the Italian job on her, though. That's
That kind of sucks. But yeah, I wouldn't talk to him either because you literally threw our friendship away for some random man.
Yeah, you fucked up.
So that just kind of tells me where
that one's legit to me. Definitely. I'm pretty sure they all gonna be. Keep going. I'll say that.
They owed me $20. I asked for it before they moved, and they skipped town. I haven't spoke to them since. It's $20.
The money thing is one of the worst things. I'm a person that has borrowed money, and I more than likely will continue to borrow. Assault! Help! 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 I'm a person who is
I want you to go back to talking,
motherfucker. So yeah, borrowed money. Probably will borrow money in the future.
I'm about to borrow money from Mike right now when you come back.
I have no problem giving you the play-by-play of what's going on with me. I don't care how personal it is. When we're talking about money, I know for a fact that money can destroy friendships.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let that happen with me.
Yeah.
So if I'm in a bad spot, I'm going to let you know. If I'm in a bad spot and I can do something about it at the end, I will let you know. And I'll leave it up to you to allow me to or not. But I'm going to let you know because whether it's $1 or $1 million, when you take money from someone and you say you will give it back, and then it gets to a point where you're ducking and dodging, or you're not doing that, and it even just seems like that, and then a month has passed and y'all haven't spoken, and you don't get return texts and all that shit.
They're embarrassed. That's what it is.
At that point now, it's just like, you're ducking and dodging me, and we can't be the same. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So $20?
That's $20. Like, pay me back $5 a week. If you're hurting that bad, give me $5
I was
a
about to
week.
say, I don't know anybody's situation, so okay. But you know what would solve it?
But
if you told them your situation.
Yeah, communicate. Like, look, man, especially you're moving. So you have, we moved and
yeah,
that's just a lot of money. So you'd be like, hey, I'm moving, especially out of state. You already know that's money. Whew. So I'd be like, look, right now I really just don't have it. I have, a lot going on. It's like, okay, cool. When you get settled in, pay me my $20 back. Simple conversation.
Pay me
but
back
you
when
dipped.
you can pay it back. Yeah, you just skated on 20. That's also dumb because you're just messing up your hood credit.
Yeah. Like, because especially if you guys have the same friends and now everybody knows, oh yeah, I gave them $20 and they never paid me back. So now when you in your new state, your new home or whatever, and you coming up with some money issues and you go to somebody, they're gonna be like, no. You didn't even pay them back $20 and you want $100 from me?
Facts.
Fuck no.
Ugly.
Oh God. Okay. She continuously told everyone my business, including issues in our friendship. She hadn't even said to me. Her boyfriend was jealous of our relationship. She let him come in between us. Didn't come to my grandmother's funeral. When I told her that I was having a hard time watching my grandpa be sick, she said she was on her way to sit with me and she answered her boyfriend's call, never showed up, and we haven't talked since.
I'm gonna make this
Yeah,
one quick.
she wasn't a good friend.
Friend priorities. That's all I gotta say. Friend priorities. Dog, that's your friend. Even
Yes.
if that's not your closest friend, that's your friend. Somebody's dying and they need somebody there. I will stop what I'm doing as long as what I'm doing isn't life threatening to somebody else, or they're not in the same exact situation with different parameters. But your man called and that
Marjorie said she didn't come to my grandmother's funeral, and then when I told her I was having a hard time watching my grandpa be sick, she said she was on her way to sit with me, but ended up going to her boyfriend. So I'm already grieving my grandpa. I'm assuming if there
I've
was like
grieved
back to
my
back, you
grandma.
know,
Oh damn. Oh, see, yeah, if it's like that, then you're you're a
you're a
shit
piece of
friend.
shit.
Next one.
Yeah.
You're a shit friend.
She's a neglectful parent. When her teen daughter went to her school counselor about suicide and her toddler had night terrors, I finally decided that was the end.
We have a friend. We definitely have someone that is a neglectful parent in a different way though. Like there's people that make bad choices consistently and continuously, which hurts them and others. We literally stopped being their friend for like those reasons of just like not well, it wasn't the parenting first. It
It was just
was
life
yeah,
decisions,
the life
period.
decisions. It was just like, what are you doing? Especially I hate a person who comes ooh,
When they're making stupid decisions and then they come to you
when you
for
come to
advice.
me for advice, because I can listen to what you say, and I'm gonna give you my opinion, and I'm ridiculously smart. But if you come to me for advice, and I give you the advice, you're not obligated to do it. But if I tell you about yourself, give you the advice, and then you agree with me, and you say it makes sense, you agree, and then you come back to me and you give me another story that relates to the first one, but it's the same damn thing and you did the same damn thing, the responses you're gonna get, I'm not gonna say. Because if I say it and people I fuck with watch this, they'll know when I'm bullshitting. Because I'm gonna give you a response that is literally just,
Yeah,
I don't
don't
care
come
anymore.
complaining to me about the same shit when I've already
Yeah.
given you advice. Especially if you don't take the advice. Like if you took
Yeah.
the advice and it didn't work out, okay, that's
Yeah,
different.
that's one thing. Yeah,
But if
that's
you keep
different.
coming to me about the same problem and I'm telling you, hey, try this, we'll try this, and you're just like, you know what, that is a good idea. I should try that. And then you come back to me a month later and it's like, I'm still having this issue. And I say, well, did you try this?
You're like,
Well,
no.
like I told you last time, no. Okay, well, leave me the fuck alone.
The only thing worse than
Like,
that is if I do give you advice and we're talking about somebody who does something, they're the person complaining is the person that does the thing. If I give you advice and then you come back and then come to find out you're doing the thing, you never stop. Because what you're saying, some people, there could be things that hold them back from doing that. And even so, listen, you got to get to that point eventually to do something. But when you're the problem, when you're the one that needs to fix things about you that are causing other issues, and then you come back to me with the same shit,
yeah,
I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, I don't know what to tell you.
you're gonna have to figure it out on your own now.
Yep. Oh, and I am the friend that'll call your ass stupid right in your face. So like, I don't. If I care about you, I'll cuss you out. I'll just leave it at that.
Um,
Who next?
I had one friend who cut me off, but never told me she was feeling some type of way. It took me a long time to realize that she was only my friend when I was down and hurting. So
Oh,
when I got into a serious relationship with my now fiance and was hanging out with her less, she didn't like that.
that sounds familiar.
That's crazy because that's two different friendships. I felt like she didn't want to see me happy or even be happy. She
What?
she didn't want to see me happy or even be happy.
Yeah.
What? Like see her happy or and her personally be happy?
Yeah. She
Okay.
didn't want to. She didn't want to see her happy or be happy herself.
She just wanted friends to continuously need her.
That's a
I do know some people
that's
who,
a complex right there.
yeah, who feel like if they're not needed. Parents feel like that sometimes.
A
If when
lot.
their kids get older, they're just like when they don't feel needed, they feel like they don't have a purpose. And that's part of the problem with making being a parent your entire identity.
Yes.
Because once they are out of the house, now it's like, well, shit, what do I do now? It's 18 years of me being a parent, and my whole life revolved around them. And now it's like, okay, well, now they're in college. What do I do? Who
Hmm.
do I make lunch for?
Hmm.
Who do like? What do I? Yeah. So,
This
and I think,
is this is something I preach faithfully to single moms. The person that made me want to do this is my older sister. Charisse is my sister. Hi. Hi.
I don't know if she watches our
She's
videos.
she is a single mom, but she, on top of others, showed me the whole my kids come first XXL version. So like I get like your kids come first. When you have kids, your life's not about you anymore. But people are leaving out how it should be said. It's not your life's not about you anymore, it's about them. No, it's your life's not about you anymore, it's about all of you.
Yeah.
Because they're important, but so are you.
I
I
remember there
mean,
was a point where she didn't let them stay out.
yep. I
And then
remember.
remember that time when I did the New Year's Eve, the New Year's thing for all the kids,
Mm-hmm.
and we had took the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
And when it was time for them to like chill out and like kind of chill for the night, like head to sleep, he was like, "The fuck? Why am I still here?"
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, you guys are staying tonight." He's like, "No, I want to go
No,
home."
we're
And he
not.
starts crying. I was like, "Oh, okay, we're going home."
But not even that. That's just like symptoms of raising them. I'm talking making them your world.
Well, no, yeah, that
Yeah.
for I mean,
If
it goes
you're
both
making,
ways.
yeah,
It
it goes
affects
both
both.
ways.
Yeah,
But like when you make them your world, when you make everything revolve around them, then you've lost your identity. If you lose your identity, then when the kids are gone, you don't know what the fuck to do.
yeah.
You have no
It's
idea what
hard
to do
because
for the most part.
I go through I have this discussion with myself. Not like a crazy person. But I have this discussion with myself because sometimes I feel like I'm lost in being a mom and a wife and a daughter. A
That's
mom and a wife. And I'm just like, well, outside of that, like if you guys weren't here, who am I? And it's just
fair.
like,
I think about that as well. I think about that as well. Angel literally just said something along those lines, and it got me thinking when she said it. I didn't say anything. I said something quick in a response because I knew that I was about to start deep thinking about it. So I didn't want to seem like I just wasn't paying attention. But technically, she gave me something that took me a nice hot minute to think of. But going back to the single moms, I just think, I mean, I know it's not something that you could just do, but
yeah,
because of
because
the
you're
way
taking
we've
on
been,
the responsibility of two parents at that point too.
yeah, and I get that, but you got to realize when your kids in school, they're not around you. When it comes to, and before I couldn't say this because I wasn't a parent, but now that I'm a parent and I see what you have to do to maintain a child's life and help them grow, bro, it does not take all day. You have a lot of time in between to do what you got to do. You got to feed the kid. You got to shelter the kid. You got to make sure the kid stays clean. You got to educate the kid. You got to keep joy going through the kid. You have to do those. You got to occupy the kid. All that sounds like a lot of stuff, but I guarantee you it can all be done and you still have time for you. It is not impossible. It becomes impossible when you lock it in your head that this is what it has to be and then that's it. But when you do that, like you said, you've lost your identity. So when
Yeah.
they are not there, then this is it. And then you're an adult. Like you almost turn into an introvert. Almost. I say almost because you still have your friends and you are still interacting with others and everything like that. But which introverts do. But it's just the scale. But you won't know what to do when you get invited out for drinks. You won't know what to do when you get invited out to the movies, which all you literally have to do is sit down and watch a movie. But you won't know what to do when your kids are already situated, They're all set. And now you have the free time and someone has asked you, like, what's up? What we doing?
But
Like, you won't know
that's
what
a
to
thing
do.
that goes hand in hand with the whole making it your identity as well, because
Mm-hmm.
like some people will say, "Well, what about my kids?"
My cup's empty.
Like when you invite them somewhere, it's like, "Oh, well, what about my kids?"
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Like, it's the kids that are...
cut your shit. And it's like, "Oh, I want to go out to eat," and it's like, oh, "Okay, well, I just gotta get the kids ready." And then it's like, "Oh, no,
I want to go out to eat with
just
you.
you."
I want
And
to
it's
be able
like,
to
"Oh, well,
swear and
I don't
drink.
go anywhere without my kids." It's like you need to go places without your
Yeah,
kids, unless, unfortunately, you're in that situation where you don't have anybody that you can trust with your kids.
yeah.
Then
Okay. And it
yeah, that
becomes a
kind of
little...
sucks. Then you have to kind of find time. So if they're in school, then you need to go out during school times to do your own thing. But
You cannot
that's
take
a
care of others if you don't take care of yourself.
right.
And taking care of your kids, a lot of them say, as long as my kids are good, then I'm good. But
That's not
then you
true.
start showing the signs that that's not true. Almost every single person I know that has said that line and is a single parent has lied to me, because actions speak louder than words. I don't care what you say, it's about what you do. And what you're doing literally does not comply with what you said. So,
One of my favorite quotes or analogies, whatever,
goop,
is you
goop, goop.
can't pour more into.
I saw what you did.
That's not what I was doing, but you
Goop, goop,
can't
goop.
pour into someone else's cup if you don't have anything for yourself. You know? Right.
Exactly.
So,
Go, go,
I
go,
mean,
go.
this could be a whole
Discussion
conversation or
right there,
whatever on
but
its own, you know?
oh,
And yeah. But I
damn it, we
got
ranted.
I got a couple more.
Okay.
The betrayal of her not
Betrayal.
the betrayal of her not only knowing my ex-husband was cheating, but actually hanging out with the two of them while we were still married.
Oh, come on, dog. Come on. Come on. I get trying to dodge the awkward moment. I get trying not to have to deal with the confrontation later. And I get trying not to be the bad guy. Also get trying not to be the reason, whether it's a bad or a good reason. I get that. But bro, I don't care if both of these friends are on a mutual level. You know what happens when people get caught. People, I don't fully believe in this because a lot of people say it. The truth always comes to light. And I say I don't fully believe in it because I know secrets about people that are gone now. And unless I say something, no one will know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like humans are not perfect. Humans will not always follow the plan. And the more humans you add to the equation, the lower your percent goes of everything going your way. The simplest way I could put that is a party. You plan a party, you invite 30 people. There's a theme to the party and blah, blah, blah. So you got to do this, you got to bring that. Okay. At the end, well, at the beginning of the day the party starts, 10 people don't come. These 10 people that don't come, they were kind of essential. It may not be a big deal, but that one was bringing the cases of water, that one was bringing the beer, and this one was bringing the pizzas and blah, blah, blah. Okay, maybe you can reallocate who's going to do that and where this goes and where that goes, but you couldn't control that initial thing happening. So we're talking about a lie, or we're talking about cheating, or we're just talking about wrongdoings in general. Bro, if you find out, you now have to worry about this fool slipping up. You have to worry about this chick slipping up. You have to worry about one of them growing a conscience all of a sudden and then opening their mouth. You have too many things to worry about that at the end of the day, what's going to come out is, oh, by the way, they knew.
Oh yeah, that's definitely
Because if you don't say anything and then they come to you and they're like, this happened, and you're like, what? You know, that's when the truth will come to light, because at some point, someone's going to say to them something, that one line, that line, even if it's not said directly to you, like they knew, it's a line that's like, well, what do you mean that person said this because of that? They didn't even know. And then you're like, damn. Now they know. And there goes a whole
Yeah.
new
It
battle.
makes you think, like, do you hate me? Like, I thought we were friends and you hate me.
I
Cause,
honestly don't look at it that way. I just feel like people are too damn scared. And they make this
so
shit
not
worse.
telling somebody that their spouse is cheating, I get that. You don't want to get involved. Especially if you're like a mutual friend and you've known both of them since a certain, since childhood or however you have a relationship. But for the fact that you're hanging out with him
Yeah,
and his
you don't
and
have
his
to do
affair
that.
partner,
You
no,
don't have to
I
do
don't
that.
think that's scared. I think you are a piece of shit and you're not friends with that person.
The only thing that I would wonder, it doesn't really change this, but if that person knows you know, if they know you know and you're hanging out with them, bro, if they know you know and you're hanging out with them, then there could be a couple reasons. I don't want them to know that I know. If that's what it is, because if this is something you would do on a regular, hey, every Tuesday we go out to the bar and we chill. And now all of a sudden your Tuesdays stop and you don't go to the bar and you don't chill. But nothing in your life has changed other than that. There's no added responsibilities that made it so now you can't do this. It's just you just stopped. So now I'm gonna need a reason. Remember that reason has to coincide with your personality, because if you say some shit that is not of you, or the person, if they know you, they're gonna know something. You're bullshitting.
Yeah.
So if you just say like, oh yeah, I just don't, just not interested in it anymore. That person's gonna scan that shit in their brain and be like, that's bullshit. And now you are now dealing with that awkward moment that you was trying to avoid. Just let it be known. Do the first thing, which is either you tell them or I am, but give them the date. A lot of people don't give the date. I'm giving you a date. Simple as that. Bro, you know this is wrong. I fuck with both of y'all.
Yeah.
You need to tell them. I know, bro, I will eventually. Or, I don't know, I might. I don't know how to do it. Well,
Like, all right, well, I'm gonna give you
either
2 days,
you
and
tell them or I'm going to tell them, because I'm not holding this. And the length of how long I hold it, I guarantee you it's not going to go past 2 days, maybe three.
yeah, because I'm not gonna sit with
Yeah.
that guilt. Like,
Hell no.
that's heavy on me. Now that I
Yeah.
know, no.
First thing I'm saying to them when I snitch is, I want you to know I knew this for 2 days. And the only reason I didn't tell you is because I wanted to give them the opportunity to
Yeah,
tell
because
you.
that's the whole thing too. Because I'm like,
Yep.
well, how long did you
You
know?
knew?
It's like,
You son of a bitch. Ugly.
oh my gosh. Okay, a friend had multiple kids with multiple girls and abandoned them all. Coming from a went out for a pack of cigarettes father myself, it really killed me to watch him do that. I bailed after the third one.
the, the cigarettes
It's either
always gets me.
cigarettes
Or
or
milk.
milk.
Hey, I'm going to go get the milk. I'll be back.
Said I bailed after
That
the
left
third
20 years
one,
ago.
but I think he's 5 or 6 deep now.
Oof, Jesus.
I get that.
Yeah. People don't have to do anything to you to get dropped.
No,
Like
but they could
it's
show you the type of
yeah, like
person
when you
that they
show true
are.
colors and shit like that, if those go against your morals, then it doesn't matter that it doesn't matter that it wasn't against you. It's just I'm not about that. Like if you touch fucking kids, bro, just because you're not touching my kid or me, I'm not about that. Get the fuck away from me. Like no.
I don't even want to be
No.
associated with that.
Exactly. So like, you're neglecting your offspring completely. Well, it ain't got shit to do with me, but I also don't want you to have shit to do with me as well.
He's just
Okay.
doing that shit out of like, oh, this is fun. I'm just gonna.
That's what it sounds like.
You look real good. You look like you're gonna do real good as a single mom. And it's like, what the
Oh my
fuck?
goodness. Be in the middle, be like, yeah, you trying to be a single mom, huh? You want this single mom
He
dick.
probably the one that be
Like,
doing it and be
what?
like, oh yeah, have my baby, and at the end be like,
You had my baby?
deuces.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Last one. Motherfucker stole my Xbox 360 while I was out of town.
Saying? Oh.
I was a few quests away from beating Oblivion.
First off, that's not grounds to stop being a friend. That person just became an enemy. You're an enemy of the state at this point.
Yeah.
And if I have to look for you,
I will find you.
Okay? On my Liam Neeson, I will find you.
That's crazy.
You will build me a new Xbox, buy me a new Xbox, or give me back my Xbox. But I'm going to get my Xbox back. Now, me
They
personally...
probably sold it for crack.
Oh, my God. Why?
Because I just don't understand how you steal somebody's 360. Like, this is not a random person. You didn't go into a random person's house and steal it.
Yep.
Like, oh,
You
they're
know
never,
this
they're
person.
never going to see me again. Like, I can get away with it. This is your friend. Did you... Where was the logic? So I feel like when people do that, they must be in a state of mind where they're not thinking right, because
I mean, I know kleptos, and friends or not,
that's
they
true.
definitely
Kleptos,
take
yep.
The part I just don't understand is, like, I'm not going to base my friendship off an Xbox 360.
But also, a
why the fuck
klepto
are you
means you're
stealing
not
it
in the
back?
right state of mind, because that is a condition. That is a being a kleptomaniac.
I did not know that.
I believe it's an urge. Like, you can't.
Yeah, I think it's,
Like, you have to.
I think it comes from something, like it being a side effect of something.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, you're right. And then also, you stole an Xbox 360. What's wrong with you? That's trash. You could have literally went in there and dug in their trash, and you would have done the same thing.
Okay.
But one of those things you're not going to get caught for. I promise you.
Oh my gosh.
Unless you leave a trail of trash.
Listen, you used to have a Xbox, okay? So
Sure
don't shit on it so
and
much.
then I saw the light and realized that's trash.
All right. Yeah, this is a conversation. Yeah, that's the last one. That's the conversation, but
be real friends. Stop being fake.
yeah, if
I'm
you don't,
tired of it.
just stop being friends with people.
I'm tired of it. Just be a real person. Unlike everybody that showed up at the wedding who actually didn't show up. Haha, plot twist. Y'all are fake.
All right, so let us know in the comments what made you stop being friends with someone, or what do you think made someone stop being friends with you?
Yeah.
Like, if you didn't get that closure or whatever.
It's gonna be don't think too hard on it though, because it might be one of those, damn, these motherfuckers that got me up at night. Or started some shit. We still love you.
Fuck them, you know?
Yep, even if they're celibate.
When I lost friends, it made room for better ones. So,
bam. That's real.
But I also have the ultimate friend here. So I don't need more. Who's all right, like and subscribe, comment, share. Come back next week for another video. You!
Yeah, it's me.
Jesus. All right. Until next time, guys.